Hello again everyone, and welcome to Crochet Rocks. My name's Tracy, and this video I really want to show you the much easier way to make the Slipknot and the magic loop. I've seen some really difficult videos to follow where you have to wrap your yarn around your fingers once, twice. One video even said 4 times, which is a bit bizarre. And again with making the Slipknot. I don't know why they're so difficult to follow, but if I show you the way that I've always done my Slipknot is just to make a loop. So the yarn is behind. You make a loop, you go round the back with it, sorry it's getting in the way, round the back and through it and pull. Now it looked difficult because the camera is in the way actually. So make a loop, round the back, through it and pull. Obviously that's very large, but I'm just for the purposes of showing you. Obviously you wouldn't do it that big, but so make a loop, round the back, through it and pull. It's quite simple. Make a loop, go round the back, yarn through it and pull. Just a matter of practice. So this is how I do my magic ring. It's very simple, very similar. You make your loop and it is still going behind, but because you're going to do something else with it, you grab the yarn with your hook and then you just simply do a chain, which I'm not doing very well because the camera's in the way. And then you can pull this a little tighter, but you have your magic loop ready to make your stitches into. I'll show you again. So we make a loop and we put our hook through it, grab the yarn and then basically do a chain. And it's simple as that. And then you're free to do your double crochets or treble crochets, whichever your pattern asks for. So we'll go through that. We'll do 6. That was 1. That was 2. And 3, and that was 4, 5 and 6. And now in a lot of videos I've then seen whoever's doing that pull this so tight that you can't see what you're doing, but if you pull it so that it's not quite completely closed, it then allows you to see the stitch that you need. Move the tail out of the way. You can then see quite clearly the stitch that you have to go in. I don't think I've got all of it there. And make your slip stitch. So you form your ring and then you can pull it as tight as you like. Now while you're working, this will maybe loosen off because sometimes it does. But all you do is give it a little tug and it tightens back up again and you can't see it. And at any stage, if you wanted to, you could take your tail and your needle and you could secure that and bury your yarn, so then it would be secure, but it will loosen off from time to time. And if you want me to show you again, I will. But it's basically make a loop and then your hook goes through your loop and you bring up a stitch, bring up a loop, and then it's a simple chain and you've made your magic loop. No wrapping it around your finger 25,000 times. Just make a loop, yarn through it just the same and do a chain, and there you are, you have your loop. Sorry, I think I went a little bit off camera. It's very difficult with this camera in the way. I'll do it once more. Make a loop and the hook goes in and you pull your yarn through, and then basically it's as simple as doing one chain. You can then pull it a little tighter if you wish, and then you can do your stitches into it. I hope that's helped you. I hope it has, because I was very confused when I first started to do it. And especially the Slipknot, I couldn't understand why people were making such a big job out of a little Slipknot. It's just a matter of, you can even make your loop downwards, as long as you go behind and bring the yarn through it and pull, you have your Slipknot. And it's the same with this. You make a loop, you put your hook in, you bring your yarn through. I didn't quite grab it that time. And then you just simply do a chain and you have your magic loop, magic ring. So thank you very much for watching. If I could ask you please to subscribe to my channel, hit the little notification bell and you'll get notified when there's a new video. And if you could, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.